start my YouTube video when I got a spit rag on my shoulder. Anyway, hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hey girl.
Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W.
We know.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My child is laughing at me right now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but first I must let you know that I have a podcast called Jasmine Gives Bad Advice. It comes out every Thursday. The link is below, babe, so go ahead and subscribe. If you've listened before and you love the podcast, go ahead and leave me a little 5-star review, babe. And if it's less than 5 stars, keep it to yourself.
Period.
Okay, keep it to yourself. Keep it. Anyway, today we're going to be doing the Bachelorette review. I'm doing the Bachelorette all season long, honey. My lips hella dry. Anyway, I'll be doing the Bachelorette all season long because they have 2 Bachelorettes this season, so I have to do it, okay? And I cannot wait to go in on this. I just want to know, how did y'all get 2 Bachelorettes and manage to be just as boring as just with one?
Let me know.
Like, the episode was hella boring. The intros from all the guys were hella boring. There were no extremely extravagant introductions. And I'm just like, babe, you thought 2 women was gonna be enough? You thought 2 white women was gonna be enough?
Nope.
It ain't. Oh my goodness. But at least the brunette, I haven't learned their names yet, but at least the brunette got a little personality, honey, okay? At least she got a little bit of a personality. The blonde child, dry as the desert, baby.
Dusty.
Baby, where's her personality? I did not watch Clayton's season. I didn't watch that season, but I'm like, I see why y'all got...
Eliminated.
Anyway,
eliminated.
Let's get into it. The host that, remember the last host got fired because he said something out of line. I think it was some racist shit, right? And then they got a host now that look like a cop. Baby, what is we doing? Like, what happened to the little black dude that had that filled in? I'm like, you know what we need? We need a gay, white, fashionista man to host this. We need somebody who's gonna come get these girls together. Fashion, honey. We need somebody who's gonna come make a few like shady comments. We need a drag queen to host this. Where is RuPaul?
Where?
Baby, where is Jinx Monsoon?
Okay.
Can we get a little Monet exchange? Bob the drag queen. Can we get somebody like that to host the Bachelorette? Like, that's what we really need. Somebody with a little bit of shade, but somebody who can just, give us a little bit of entertainment and looks when they hit the television. But what do I know? Watch them hire a drag queen next season. That's what they need to do. But anyway, we got the police officer hosting. I don't even know his name either. Anyway.
Strong face.
I said it's a generic white man host. But what we really need is like somebody with a little bit more, personality. But anyway, these girls got more Botox than the Jacksons.
Girl, all of them.
Y'all excited, but I can't tell. A forehead, listen,
no expression.
If you look on my YouTube channel, I've gotten Botox before and I will do it again as soon as I stop breastfeeding. I'm going to do it again. But babe, you got to keep the expression in your face. Okay? Because y'all excited and we can't tell.
Girl.
Y'all excited talking about, I'm so excited about this season. This is going to be the greatest season yet. Oh my God. I'm really excited. Baby, we gonna need you to be able to lift your eyebrows next time, okay? You show excitement in the eyes.
In the face. In the eyes.
But anyway, y'all foreheads is frozen. Anyway, I wish I would have took notes on their looks, but I didn't. I know one had a blue gown on and it was like sequin at the bottom and looked like kind of like veins. I liked it. It was cute. And then the other one had the silver dress on and it had like, you know what? The silver dress was really cute, but it had the little straps on the thigh that cheapened the dress to me. I wish that they would have just kept the straps off, baby. If you fly open, baby, it fly open. They get a little peek, That's what they here for.
Here for? Girl, you country.
Anyway, I know this is like, middle America television, so we're not going to go that far. And that's why they would never have a gay host, because we know how middle America is. Anyway.
Homophobic.
Let's get into some of the guys that I took notes on. I took notes on quite a few. There were too many, but I think there were 32 guys. I don't know how many there normally are, but I felt like they should have had twice as many men, and hopefully that's twice as many as they normally have. All right, let's get into the men that I actually remember. Because I wrote like notes on a lot of them. Like, I have 2 pages full. But, baby, and I can't even read my own handwriting because I be writing so fast because they be coming out so fast. But anyway, Jason, he's 30. I wrote down he looked like a cop. He said he's in love with 3 women. His mom, his sister, and his dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Baby, your dog is not a woman.
At all.
Your dog is a dog. Okay? Your dog is a female dog. It's not a woman. Child, anyway.
Get him out of here.
Then we have Avon, who got the kiss from the blonde. I wrote down mixed black guy.
Okay.
Or maybe he didn't get the kiss. He's 28. Anyway, then we have Jordan, who's 35, and he brought out headphones so that he could talk to each one of them.
Lame.
I'm like, oh my God, these are the lamest entrances I've ever seen in my life. He said he's had a lot of broken bones. He's been in the hospital so many times. So you unhealthy.
Right.
So you got poor genes is what you're telling me. You got weak bones. I'm not interested in procreating with nobody who got weak bones. Okay, don't start off with that. Oh my gosh. Then we have Michael. He was 32. I wrote down normal and black. Oh my gosh. We have Chris. He was 30. He said it's a black dude. He a mentality coach.
What does that mean?
You know what? I'm about to be a coach. What y'all want? What y'all need coaching on?
Life.
I'm Dr. Jazz, but not. I don't have a PhD in nothing. Like, what do y'all need coaching on? Because a mentality coach, baby, if you need coaching on your mentality, you need to go to therapy. Are you a therapist? What is a mentality coach?
Who knows?
Y'all need coaching on everything. I'm about to start being a dating coach, period. I know.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to even guarantee that you even going to be in a long-term relationship, but you going to have fun.
I'm a fun coach.
Anyway,
Personality coach.
Mario, 31, is a trainer. He said having 2 females on the show.
Bye.
Babe, we're women. We're not dogs. Okay? As soon as you said females, you would have been going home for me. Like, females? Oh, my gosh. Don't you know this is ABC? This ain't BET. Why are you saying females? What is this? Oh, my God. You think this TV won?
Okay. On.
Anyway, I wrote Asian dude named Ethan. I wrote down Kirk, 29. He from Lubbock. He's a football coach. He racist.
Period. And I'm from Texas, so be quiet.
Baby, I'm from Texas.
Okay.
You know where I would stay the hell out of as a black woman? Lubbock. Anyway.
And surrounding cities.
I wrote down very boring intros. Very boring. Yeah, they've been very boring, honey. Logan's 26. He was holding 2 baby chicks. He's talking about he need to get used to holding 2 chicks, talking to 2 chicks. I said, is this not animal cruelty?
It is, though, actually.
How long was you holding these chicks for?
6 hours.
You rode in the limo all the way with the chicks and you gonna hold the chicks all night? We know this show, we know they be talking to these men till like 5 or 6 in the morning till the sun come up. They be up all night talking to men's. And you been holding chicks this whole time, your palms is sweaty. This is animal cruelty. Did somebody not call in on y'all on this?
Somebody check on the chicks. They might have died.
Anyway, Quincy, 35, he's a life coach.
Boo.
This is the second time I've heard a man on television say he's gone in a year and a half without sex.
Whoop-de-doo.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Nope.
A year and a half without sex? You act like it's been 10 years since you had sex, or even 3 years since you had sex. A year and a half? We've been in the quarantine for that.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you had sex during the quarantine without having a mate? You nasty. Like, you really think you did something. We didn't. COVID been here for 3 years and you haven't had sex in a year and a half, and you think you really making a difference. You think you doing something. Oh my gosh. Hayden is 29. He's a leisure executive. I wrote down he's a lame-o. What is a leisure executive? I want to be one. How can I be one?
Do it.
I'm about to Google it tonight and I'm going to be one. Okay? Because I love leisure and I love to exec.
Okay.
Ryan, 36. I wrote down he's a clown. I don't even know why. Johnny's 35. I wrote down he was the one who was rapping.
Get out.
Baby, if you're a white man rapping, you going home immediately. Anyway, Mr. Wright, I wrote down he's cute, but I know he's from Texas and he ain't no good. As soon as I saw him, he's the one that had the choir sing. I was like, okay, this is at least a little bit of a different, intro. But I know he didn't choose this. The producers did this.
Right.
Like it would be great for the guys to choose their own intros, because I think they would be entertaining, hilarious, lame, but we would also be able to see the effort, like how they think. These do not match the guy's personality, because when I see a Hispanic guy get out of a limo, he's from Houston, Texas, and he has a choir singing a song. Who made that song up? Y'all not fooling me, okay? But he was one of the best looking guys on the show, in my opinion. And I knew he was from Texas. I rewinded the TV back because I said, I know he's from Texas. As soon as he stepped out of the car and the way he was looking at it, he said, y'all, I knew he was from Texas. Meatball 25 James, I said, oh, he's the one who brought out that dry ass meatball sandwich. How long? The meatball sandwich has been out as long as the dude's been holding those baby chicks. That's why it's not right for him to be holding the baby chicks. Did y'all see how dry that sandwich was? He's been holding the baby chicks for as long as that sandwich has been made. That's concerning to me. I don't like that. Somebody need to call in on them.
Immediately.
Justin B, he's a therapist. He came out there barefoot. Send him home. We have the magician. He went home on the first night, but spoiler alert. We have John 26, who was a teacher. We have a guy who rode in on a tractor and no shirt, and he thought he was really going to be fine and sexy. Guess what? He was not.
Girl, that's not the dude.
No. And then we had Fabio on the horse. Oh, wait. Fabio on the horse was Jacob. He was 27. He's the one who rode in on the horse. Sorry, Tino rode in on the tractor, and he got the first impression rose. Spoiler alert. But anyway, when Fabio rode in on the horse, I thought it was so funny because one of the guys said he's going to get chilly because he didn't have a shirt on. I thought that was funny. Anyway, those are some of the first impressions I had from the guys, and I'll have their pictures up and everything else, so hopefully y'all saw that. Let's get into how the night went. Okay, so let's get into the night. The girls were thirsty for some tongue. They were thirsty for kisses.
Dehydrated.
Honestly, The Bachelor really doesn't have like super good looking guys, so I don't know why they was thirsty for kisses, but there were a couple of good looking guys on there. Like I said, the Hispanic guy from Houston was good looking. And then there was another guy who I predict is going to make it to the end. Eric, E-R-I-C-H. He's good looking to me, and I think he's going to make it to the end. One of the black guys who had the genuine hair texture was also, I think, good looking too. And he seemed like he had a good personality. But anyway, here are my notes. Of course, this is The Bachelorette, so we're going to be talking about vulnerability. I want you to open up. I want you to have some vulnerability. Can you just open up? Open up. I really want him to get vulnerable. We're going to hear that all season. Drink every time you hear vulnerable on this show, and you will be thrilled. Okay?
Every episode.
When Avon was sitting with the blonde, it was giving student teacher moment to me. She was giving teacher, he was giving student. These girls on the show, to me, I'm sorry, they don't look fresh.
Girl, get into it. Now you're going to hurt some feelings.
Sue me. They don't look fresh to me. You know how somebody just looks fresh and young and fresh? They don't look fresh. They look worn down.
The housewives been on a decade and look fresher than them.
I wrote down the black man on here to play games. She wanted a kiss so bad from him, and then they had the most awkward kiss I've ever seen on television. Here are some photos of the kiss. Anyway, then the contractor brought old girl to the stairs to show her the wood detailing and not to kiss her. I'm like, baby, what are we doing and when are we going to get to it? What are we doing and why are we doing it and when are we going to do it? Okay? She wanted a kiss so bad. Just go ahead and give it up. Give up the lips, babe. Stop being conservative. I know this ABC. But anyway, he said, hold on, what did he say? He said, can I kiss you? And when she was kind of didn't know what to say, he was possibly on the cheek. I wouldn't even kiss him after that. I would have said, you know what? Yeah, on the cheek.
You lost your privileges.
On the cheek. Listen, one thing I will say in the defense of the guys who are on the show is in this climate, you cannot just lean in for a kiss without being like getting approval or consent. You know what I mean? This is not the climate where men can just whisk you away and grab you and kiss you anymore. That's assault. And you cannot expect on all of these shows for guys to be like, make the first move, make the first move. No, they're going to ask for consent first. And I'm not mad at it. But what I need women to stop doing is pretending like they need to be more aggressive. Like they're doing what they feel is right and asking for permission first. I don't have a problem with that. You know, you can get a little aggressive, baby. Give a little hair, a little tug or something like that after you get consent.
Girl, what? No, that's just okay.
But anyway, Logan was asking really good first date questions, but this is The Bachelor. So he was like, what's your biggest fear? What kind of movies do you like? I mean, these are good questions, but these aren't like Bachelor questions. When you're on The Bachelorette, you want to say, what's your family like? How many kids do you want? You know, what do you imagine like the next 5 years looking like? It's supposed to be all romantical.
Right.
It's supposed to be romantical, okay? It's not supposed to be like practical first date questions, but those were good first date questions in my opinion. I personally think, and I've said this multiple times on my channel, when you're on a first date with somebody, you should keep it light. It should be like, oh, what kind of movies do you like? Or do you have any allergies? Or like, what's the best thing you've ever tasted and the worst thing you've ever tasted? Stuff like that. But I'm really like cheeky. You know, I like to keep it light. I'm really cheeky. I like to have like fun conversations. And most of y'all don't. Y'all just want to know how many kids people want and how much money people make.
Period. Okay.
Anyway, I wrote down the brunette has a huge pimple. Like, could we not get a cortisone shot? Could we not get somebody with like an extraction specialist on site? Like, what I'm saying is ABC has money. Get somebody here to take care of this damn pimple that I have. And why is the girl's makeup not on point? Like, the brows is not snatched. The face is not blended to the gods. Like, the brunette had blush. Her blush placement was wrong. Like, I don't want y'all to come from me to say there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. Let me not say it was wrong. It was so unflattering. The placement of blush on her cheeks was so unflattering. It bothered me every time she came on the television.
Yeah, that was the worst.
But anyway, but I did say the brunette had the best personality because she's like, oh, do you like my hair? It's fake. You know, she had that old school cult hairstyle, like she's in a cult or something, slicked down in the front. Baby, let that loose. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's what I'm saying. The looks to me are just dry. The girls are supposed to look fresh, and they just don't look fresh. They look stale. But anyway, she said she had fake hair, and she was like all cheeky about that. Baby, talk about the lips.
Okay, don't leave that out. Talk about the Botox.
Let's talk about the lips.
The filler.
Anyway.
The lips.
When she was talking with Eric, he didn't get the first impression rose, which shocked me. But I do think Eric is gonna make it to the end just because he's good looking and he is the Bachelor type. His personality is very laid back. They showed him a little bit, not too much. I think he's definitely gonna make it to the end. At the end of the day, Tino got the blonde's first impression rose. I was not surprised. As soon as he jumped out of the limo or whatever, she was into him. He was her type. And Mario, bad kiss black dude, got the brunette's first impression rose, which really shocked me. I don't know. Maybe she wants somebody who's just a little bit fun, but he was dancing and stuff. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't seem. Yeah.
No.
Seemed fake.
Ultimately, the twins and the magician went home, and I thought that those were really good choices. I also really liked the fact that the girls pulled the guys aside and just thanked them for coming and say, you know, I'm sorry, we're going to send you guys home. We just didn't see a connection. Because they get an explanation as to why they're going home. I mean, it's the first day. You stayed up all night. You're a magician and you're a set of twins. Like, of course you guys are going home. Like, who's shocked?
Nobody.
But anyway, as far as like the episode goes, I think that it was very I was pretty disappointed because I'm excited for 2 women to be on the show, and like that dynamic I think is really fun. But I think they could have done better, and I think they need to let the guys choose their first impression and let them have more budget and be creative. I think that'll be really fun. And I also think that the girls need to come out of their shell a little bit more, so hopefully we'll see that this season. But I don't think we're going to see that. I think we're going to see a lot of crying and insecurity, which is also fun to watch. Anyway, I can't wait to read y'all's comments. I will be doing the Bachelorette. Sorry, I keep calling it Bachelor, but Bachelor's just easier to say. But I will be doing this season, you know, every episode. So subscribe to my channel. I don't know when the episodes are going to come out because I got a baby and I'm trying to breastfeed and I'm trying to do other stuff, right? So I will promise to do every episode, but I can't promise that the videos are going to be out as fast as they used to be out. But they'll definitely be out before the next episode. And this one's coming out the same day. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And I'll see y'all later this week with Married at First Sight.